I'm talking to Sizwe right now, okay? Who's got a 20 Rand portfolio next to his name. Sizwe, do not buy the Mercedes because you're trying to impress Palesa, who does not want you, my guy. Please. Welcome back to Crazy Town AVP, folks. That's right, guys. Look, I've been gone for a while, but I'm back now. We're going to talk about all spectrums of rich regarding luxury brands and luxury cars in South Africa. All right, let's dive deep. For context, for those who don't understand the South African car market, in South Africa, for you to be considered rich back in the days, you either owned a luxury Mercedes car, a luxury BMW 3 Series, a luxury Toyota vehicle, or some Japanese SUV, or even a British brand like Range Rover or Land Rover, actually. So things have changed right now. We've got new sort of, what can I say, new players in town. You got new kingpins now. You got the Chinese coming in, swinging hot in the South African market. And right now, that bar has moved from R1 million for people who are driving luxury cars to technically 400,000 Rand. Let me explain what I mean by this. I don't necessarily mean the cars that were previously charging R1 million for a car have lowered their prices to 400,000 Rand. No. What has happened was, the market had R1 million cars, but now the market has shifted. What the Chinese and all these other smaller brands like your Suzukis, your BYDs, your Jaekoos, your Omodas, your GWMs, your Geelys, what they've done is they've taken and incorporated all the value that they can possibly extract from the R1 million cars and brought it down to the $400,000 price range. Yeah, you might be thinking, how did they do that? That's a separate video on its own. And it pains me to say that in South Africa, we've got a problem. South Africans are very brand oriented. We're very brand driven. We don't necessarily look at the value we're getting. We kind of like buy status and resale value, for example. And that's all good and fair, but we need to talk about real value for money compared to buying status or buying resale value. And that's a different game right there, right? So people who usually buy those cars, who know, especially now, like people now are extremely being exposed. In fact, I really want to say that if you own a Mercedes-Benz, if you go and buy a Mercedes-Benz right now, in the midst of all these Chinese cars that are going around, I mean, kudos to you, God bless you, but I want to challenge you a little bit and say, you're actually, my dear sister, my brother, you're buying status. You're not buying value for your money. Value for your money, you're going to get that on the Jaecoo J8, all right? The Omoda C9. Are you hearing me? I'm telling you, the GWM Tank 500, the BYD Seal. All right, okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. The BYD Seal is above that 500,000 Rand range. Also, the Omoda C9 is also above the 500,000 Rand range. But if you compare the value you get on the Omoda C9 and you put that against the BMW X1 or X3, heck, not the X1, maybe the X3, you're getting, it's still topping up the X3 in my opinion, actually. I mean, if you're a traditionalist who's concerned about verpaz and how the car sounds, how, the basic hull is designed, and the engine chassis, the chassis of the car, the overhaul structure around the engine, to basically dampen all the vibrations at high speeds, then that's you. Do you, my dear, if you're all about performance, we do know BMW is very good at that. But when it comes to real value for your money, especially within the luxury bracket or luxury spectrum, you're really battling with status and value at that point. And people who are buying, in fact, I'm not releasing this video because I feel good about it. I'm releasing this video because I'm trying to enlighten a whole lot more people to not buy status, but buy value. When you're purchasing an asset, if you're acquiring wealth, for example, there is no venture capitalist out there that goes out and buys a company because of status. No, investors look at, is this thing going to eat away more from my pocket or less once I purchase it now in the long term? In other words, is it bringing me money or is it taking money away from me? Now, you as a car buyer, you got to think to yourself, well, what am I buying here? Am I buying status that's really just taking money away from me, but no real value long term? Or am I buying value and, basically tossing status out the window? Because right now people are skeptical about Chinese cars. And I just want to clear them, a myth by saying Chinese cars are as legitimate as your British brands, are as legitimate as your German cars. Yet, I'm not affiliated with any Chinese. This video, these are purely my thoughts. These are my observations. This is what I've seen. There's a lot of value the Chinese cars bringing into the South African market. In China, they tend to keep the rest of the really good quality cars to the Chinese, and the rest they tend to ship out to the rest of the world. That's all fair and well, but the reason I'm saying this is because if you look at for example, the Haval Jolion in China is probably going for a third of the price it's going for here in South Africa. Now, of course, you might be thinking, oh, well, there's export fees, AV. There's other things involved here. You can't just discount all those kind of factors. You got to factor it, them in. All good and well, and I understand exactly what you mean by that, but to a point where you're kind of you're making more than three times actually what you needed to make. Now, like in my opinion, I think we're getting kind of screwed over here, for lack of a better word, given the cash flow that China currently has right now, and the partnerships that we've actually had with them over the years, the collaborations, that we have with China as a country. So we've been in partnership with the Chinese for a long time now to not be getting, sort of kind of good value for any, imports we get from them. And I think it just boils down to good sense of business and great partnerships that you've had and honed over the years. You just really want to make sure that you keep that going. But I do want to conclude this video by saying, folks, Chinese cars, and clear this myth, Chinese cars are just as reliable, just as legitimate as any other car brand you know of. That car that you drive right now, your Range Rover. I'll never buy a Chinese car. I've got a 5 million rand portfolio. Good for you, baby girl. You got a 5 million rand portfolio. I'm talking to Sizwe right now, okay? Who's got a 20 rand portfolio next to his name. Sizwe, do not buy the Mercedes because you're trying to impress Palessa, who does not want you, my guy. Please, status. Let's get over it. That's the point I'm trying to drive here, all right? Value for money. When I say value, guys, I'm talking about a whole plethora of things: warranty, maintenance, I'm talking resale value, I'm talking features inside, I'm talking safety features, I'm talking range, longevity, I'm talking maintenance plans, I'm talking all of those things. Those things really come into play. Just as I wrap up this video, a word to any car brand that's not Chinese, except for Suzuki and Toyota. If you're not Suzuki nor Toyota, and you are not a Chinese brand, and you're in South Africa, wake up. Please, all right? Just try. Guys, this is actually big. Mercedes recently cut down on prices for their C-Class model, which, by the way, is manufactured in Port Elizabeth, just in the Eastern Cape, my home province, all right? So this goes to show you that there's a bigger problem here than we think. Again, are you buying value or status? That's a question I'll leave you with, and I implore you to buy value than you do status. It's going to save you money long term. It's going to save you on fuel. It's going to save you on a lot of things and a lot of headaches that, if you go, I'm not advocating for Chinese cars. I'm advocating for value for your money, not buying status. All right, I'll leave it there for now. It's quite debatable. Let me know your thoughts on this war and chaos around Chinese versus South African car brands and all the other brands in South Africa. And I'm mostly talking about the luxury brand and luxury market here, guys. So just hear me very, very well here. I might have maybe jumped off topic, but I'm talking strictly about the luxury brand spectrum. All right. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new here. All right. Okay. For more juicy content like this. And hit the like button and subscribe. You know, hit that notification bell as well. Send this to your grandma, your cat, your dog, your pet, heck, your girlfriend. Sizwe? Send this to Palissa, okay? Send it to Palissa. She needs to understand the difference between status and value. Palissa, please don't do my boy Sizwe like that. All right, guys, till next time, AVP checking out.